Hello. Thank you for the follow. Perfect timing.
Adventuring Daniel has joined the hive.
Perfect timing. My goodness. Hi. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful lurk. Got my nice cold drink for today. You guys haven't seen this yet. This is my new placemat. It's Waddle Dee. I've got a B one, but I'm thinking of keeping one on my desk and one near my bed. Now, depending on which one I prefer, but I think I might keep this one on my desk because it's a bit sillier. It's like a silicone one. Kirby play with Waddle Dee. I wanted a Kirby, but they only had this one. They had another one that was fancier, but it had, it was like 10 quid. This one was like 3 quid. So, you know which one I'm going to pick. Yes, the bed is a mess. I'm in the midst of putting things in boxes. So, the floor is considerably clean and there's just a bunch of bags. Bags full of stuff or bags full of rubbish is the two stuff on the floor. I'm just keeping the rubbish bags in here temporarily because there is still space inside them and there's still going to be things that need to go in the bin. Oh. Alright. Okay. Opening up Minecraft. Great hair, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. Is it opening Minecraft because I clicked off it? It is. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's fine. I could do with refreshing the roots at some point. But it works fine for now. Alright. Game sounds. Game screen. Awesome. Let's hop over there. Let's let Marvin have a drink. There we go. No one else is online, I don't think. But it's a nice, bright, beautiful day. Sorry I'm a bit backlit at the moment. That's gonna be changing soon. Alright. I added a new mod. I just need to make sure it's working. Sound physics remastered. Oh, can I have an echo? I think you can just like hear blocks or other blocks. We're still working on this. But we need to add all the plants. And this bit down here. But we're getting there. However, I think I want to work on some more trees, maybe. I think I want to work, once this is done, I've got this left to do over here. I think if I go on configuration, no. It's loaded schematics. No, it's not. It's the other one. Schematic placements. Placement on. Yeah. We got this one to do over here as well. We could focus on this instead of the other bit in front of my house. I'm gonna pull the blind down a little bit. There's a bit of a glare. See, this is the problem. I've got such a nice big window And in the evening, afternoon, evening, in the summer, you've got this nice, beautiful light shining through. And I've got to pull the flipping blind every time. And it's annoying. It's so, so annoying. Alright. It is nighttime, what do you even mean? I think we work on that second area over there for a bit. And then we could build a new building. I'm not sure where I'd put it. I think we need to do the more trees along this area and flatten this out. I'm not entirely sure how. I think I might just like bring it to here and then drop it down underneath. Like connect this down just a bit lower, like that, and then it comes down just a bit more and then up. I'm not too sure. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But we've got a lot over here. I actually need more mangrove, I think. Oh no, I've got enough. There we go. Alright. Bonk. Bonk. Oh. There we go. Douche. Do-do. Yes. Oh. Let's scrub that out. Douche. Oh, that's spruce. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. I see. So that's all spruce. That's interesting to know. Whee! Oh, I like the echo inside. That's a cute echo. There we go. Well, that's dark oak. There we go. I think there were trapdoors involved. There's a lot of dark oak. Spruce shelf, oak shelf. I think this is how you make it. Oh, well. Okay. Okay. Oh, is it spruce? Ah. I think it's spruce, guys. It's difficult to tell, but I think that's spruce. There we go. Okay. Nope. I need to get... Let's go buy some copper. Is there No, there's not a beacon here. How come I have sprint? How much is it? Diamond per 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Okay. There we go. Thank you for the Pikmin. Why did I only play one half of it? All I heard was meh. Saddest Pikmin noise. I'm supposed to hear the full thing. I only heard half of it. Huh? For me, I only heard half of the Pikmin noise. Slightly amusing. Holy moly, same. Oh, Maddie just lagged. Okay, cool. Ah! That one works. I think it might have just been sometimes they lag very slightly, that's all. It happens sometimes. I need... Oh, one thing I need is a jacket. I'm getting cold now. I'll put this one back on. There we go. Okay. Nice and warm now. I need... What does I need? Oh, I need the concrete, right? Terracotta. It's not concrete. I don't know why I even said that. Maybe because I'm trying to record something. That's alright. Oh, by the way, were you successful in downloading the commission? I assume so. It's not kind of just sort of decorations, like a pot. Probably a flower pot on top of it. Cobblestone. Four cobblestone, cobblestone. Bunch of trapdoors. A fern. Um, One of each type. Okay, smooth, tough, slab, but I don't know like I have any. That's fine. I think I need both of those. Alright, do. Alright, let me just have a drink. Alright. Alright, let me... Do. Do. Alright, let's cut this. I've got one of them. Awesome. Cool. Boom. Oh yeah, none of them are... Douche. Oh, I need 2 glass. Ah. Okay, that's fine. Boing, 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 boing. Okay. Okay. What am I looking for? I am looking for... I don't have any more. I am looking for... Aha. Do I have any campfires anywhere? Oh, I would do, wouldn't I? Yay. Goodness sake. There we go. I need 2 levers. There we go. Doo-doo-doo. Doop. Doop. That's gonna be moss. Moss. Oh, there's a cow here. Oh my goodness!
Rosalie
Hi.
raided the hive with 44 bees.
Hello! Hey chat!
Have you heard about
Hi!
bees? The bees are dying!
Tony 250 has joined
Oh my
the hive.
goodness! Thank you so much for the raid! How was your stream? What did you do? Well, I think I do know what you did. I think you were playing Minecraft. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my goodness. Hi, welcome in chat. I'm also playing Minecraft. Thank you for the follows.
Bees!
Thank you for the follows, Mr. Tony,
Maxing Live
Rain
has joined
Live,
the
and
hive.
Ryan. Raid Maxing.
Have you heard about the bees?
Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my
Brienne
goodness.
_ has joined the hive.
You caught me so off guard. Oh, hold on. No! Stupid game. My goodness. Alright. I'm building. Finally working on this house over here. Oh, let's put up here what it's doing. And that. I'm gonna risk it. There we go. I've risked it. Bowser. Alright. I need moss. Someone remind me I need moss. Because I'm gonna forget in a minute if I'm not careful. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the raid. Yeah, I hope your stream went really well. Right, I'm getting rid of this stupid sponge. I'm getting so tired of this sponge being here. How's stream so far? Stream is really good. I've been working on like the land around my base. Do you guys want a really quick base tour? Do you guys want a quick base tour? Because if I'm gonna do, because if I'm gonna do a base tour, it's either gonna be a really quick one, or it's gonna be a really long one. So I'll do a quick one. I've been working on this since September. So, for context, that's how long I've been. Long? You want a long one? Your place looks huge, by the way. I could never. Thank you. So this is my base. Oh, hold on. We'll make this better. If I turn off these two. This is my base. All of this is my... Everywhere the light touches, right? No, I'm joking. All of this is mine. This is my neighbor. And these are my neighbors. We'll start it properly. Because technically the bridge is mine too. How can you build that? Not the Lion King. Perseverance. Perseverance and a lot of practice is what I would say. And, a really strong interest in Hermitcraft is what I would say has got me to build this. So we start off with this cool bridge. It needs texturing. That is my next thing. I want it to look a bit worn down. But we've got this big fancy bridge cutting the land. Like, basically, we found it really difficult to get from this side to this side. So we had a little tiny cobblestone pillar going across. And we were like, we need to make this a proper bridge. So we did. So this is my neighbor. And then we come over the bridge to me. We pass the bestest of boys. It's awesome. Thank you. And you can see my land down here. This is still a work in progress. That's why there's stuff down here. This is what I'm going to be finishing on the stream today. Oh, by the way, let me know if the music's too loud. I keep bouncing between too loud and too quiet. I'm trying to get the perfect medium. I think now is the perfect medium. We've got this over here is my windmill. And we've got some land with some big bees. I like bees. And then we've got this custom terrain. Because the land underneath it was kind of boring. It was just sort of like a brown mountain. So I decided to customize the land going up. Understatement of the millennium. That's awesome. Thank you. And this is what I'm currently doing now is I'm decorating this bit down here. So I'm working on this little house. Touching up some final areas. Adding the decorations. I've had 3 Glass Animal songs back to back. I'm finding it very difficult to believe that this is a shuffled playlist. Thank you very much. Definitely made it more lively. The dedication is crazy. Thank you. And then this bit here blends into my other neighbour, who's got that land down here. So this little portion here, I blended it in to make it look a bit more like their area. I'll give you a little walkthrough, because the walkthrough is the best bit, I think. So we get here. We've got the really awesome, incredible welcome sign. Yo, welcome in it. I did not mean to screenshot that. And then we've got 2 paths. This path runs along the top here. And we have my storage sorting system. This is where you just saw me go in. It's just a bunch of chests inside, really. Organized chests. And then organized chaos inside. But I wanted it to look a bit sort of like a bit overgrown. And there's a pig that like refuses to leave. And then this bit here connects up to my neighbor who lives up there. And then this bit down here connects down into my neighbor that lives down there. So we're all quite connected. Kill the pig. No! I don't actually know what he does. He just sort of stands there. And then if we go up this way, we have a little windy windy path that's got 2 more ways. This is my sort of like little tower that holds my happy guest, who's called Bug. She's sort of like the watcher in the area. Like she overlooks this place. This cute little tower. Do you have netherite? I do. Yeah. I've got a texture pack on that makes it so you don't really see my armor. So, but I do have full netherite. Stacked. I've been stacked for a while. So yeah, we got that. And if we go this way, it's my main base. So this is my main house. You'll see me come here back and forth religiously because I've got my knickknacks building. Which has all my storage. All the storage you could ever really need. Plus all the tool benches. And then we've got mini blocks. So I've got all these tiny little mini blocks. And player heads. And then all my shulker boxes. This one's just temporary. But I thought this was like a really cozy little... I like using copper bars. One of my favourite new blocks in the game. I'm really happy with that room. But then this is what the whole house looks like. We've got like a little upstairs. And then there's an attic that I haven't done anything with yet. I don't know what to put up in the attic. I have no idea what I'm putting up in the attic. And I've had this house for ages. And then we've got my smelting system. You come down in. I sort of designed it a bit dwarven. You come in here. And this is it. It's 8 little chests. Cooks quite well, actually. It's quite fast. All things considered, it's quite fast. And then that takes you down into the mines. And then if you go up here, in this little area that back here is my bedroom. But it also doubles as a smelting room. Not smelting, sorry, a brewing room. It's a cute little... Your eyes on my, I said error. I don't know how many hours I've spent on here, actually. Oh, I think I could tell you. Time played, 20.91 days. That's quite a number. Yeah. It's certainly something. I like playing Minecraft. But we've got this little like attic-y bedroom. I really wanted this sort of like cluttered feel. And then this is slightly unfinished. I've just put it on the back burner for now, but this is my storage area for my books. And then a slightly unfinished enchanter down here. I need to finish this one day. I made a little armor stand fish tank though, so I'm pretty proud of that one. And this comes out back here, which is one of my favorite areas. Let me come around. Because if you come around this way, you get to go under this cute little bridge and you end up over here, which is one of my favorite areas of my base, I think. I'm just going to build like yours. The details are immaculate. I like detailing things. We've got this cute little pond. Unfortunately, I don't think I can put fish in it because there's occasionally a fox that shows up and foxes go for fish, so... How many mods? They're more like quality of life mods, but we've got 36. Oh, you can't see that. 36. But most of them are quality of life. And some are... They're all quality of life. I don't know why I was... They're all quality of life. Like zoom, iris instead of using Optifine. Chat heads for the multiplayer server. Axiom needs to be removed, I think, soon, and I need to fix that. It's broken at the moment. We use that in the creative side. Because there is a creative server that's like attached to this. So we've got a super flat world, and the super flat world's creative, so people can test things on the super flat world and then build them in the survival, or just build on the super flat, but most of us use it to test things out and everything. Like, I've worked on redstone projects with people in the past over on the super flat for their own bases, etc, etc. It's a really nice experience being able to test things out, but with other people. This is the back of this. This little building here connects in just a small little netherwart farm that overlooks the balcony that has my smelter, which is... This was a room that I didn't really know what to do with, but it wasn't like an area that I could just leave. So I just turned it into like a little farm. I don't really use it very often. Jason's online. And then we have... This building was built by a friend of mine who built it for me for Secret Santa. This was my Secret Santa gift. And I put some farms in it. We have a glow lichen farm on the top floor and a sweetberry bush farm on the bottom floor. It takes the space it needs, which is nice. Tucked in. And then here, of course. And then here is a little cow and pig patch, like a little sort of like field for them. And it backs onto my apiary, which is one of my big important buildings. Even the farms are pretty. Thank you. I try to hide my farms in buildings so you don't see them out in the open. This is my apiary. There is a channel point redemption on stream where you get to name a bee. At least I think it's active. I don't know. I'm gonna check. Watch me say that it's not active. Oh no, it is. Okay. So you can request a channel point of naming a bee, and that is these bees here. Some of these bees are named, and some of them aren't. And I've got lots of areas for bees. The bees like to spin up here. It really bothers me. We've got lots of bees. We have 500, yeah. And so people get to name the bees. It's really cute. One of my favorite buildings, I think. I think it really does look like an apiary with the curved roof. That took a while. I'm not very good with curved roofs. And then you come out over this side, and we've got my very large... Well, I'm broke. Yeah, it doesn't take too long, I don't think. Maybe like an hour or two. And then this is my greenhouse. It's very barge-shaped. If anyone knows what the barge is from season 6, I think, of Hermitcraft. Or season 7. I think it's season 6. It might be season 7 of Hermitcraft. Green built a big shop called the Barge. And I didn't realise until I built this, and then someone went, "Oh, it looks like the Barge." And I'm like, yes, it does. Yes, it does. I didn't realise. But this is a very fancy building. It's got loads and loads and loads and loads of wheat. And a couple melons and pumpkins and some potatoes and some carrots. But mostly wheat, because I do a lot of building with packed mud in the shopping district. So it's handy to have. And we've even got some of the hermits out here holding items. And we've got my dogs, Sherlock and Holmes. And we're back here, so this like loops round. It's like a big... I've got loads of paths everywhere. I like things being so connected together. And if you come down here, hermits, yeah. And if you come down here, you've got this little cave that you can put little signs in, and you can write a small message, and I'll pop it on a sign for you. And we call this the sign cave. It's been something I've been doing for years. Since my first ever hardcore world, every world I've ever made has always had a sign cave. It's always nice to look back on the messages and to see what's gone on at the time. And I'll also mark special occasions like Happy 2026, when we hit 500 followers. And then it's also home to my nether portal. Kills two birds with one stone. Let me just come back out of here. All these trees are custom trees. All the ones that you see here that are fancy. This is custom terrain. Saturday Joe. That's quite a good name. This is yeah, custom terrain that I made, including a river. Because my sibling lives in this back bit here. This is their base. And they didn't like how this was like flat land and they could see all of my base. And I've got some pretty big buildings and they didn't like it. Which is understandable. They didn't want to be able to see it. And so I built this custom land, this bit here, with this cliffside, so that when they look over, they don't see my base, they see the cliff. And I'm really, really happy with it. And I run the river all the way down to this little pond. And then it runs down and connects into here. I have 80. It goes up quite fast. You'll find that it goes quite fast. And then if you follow this path round this way, we've got this little building, which is the home to getting inside underneath this custom land and building a whole bunch more farms. So I have a vine farm, a large fern. Follow the path up. I have a cactus farm. Following gives you 300. It does. Join the SMP as a Bedrock user? Yes, yes you can. Bedrock is allowed. To join the SMP, there is a channel point redemption worth 5,000, which means I think you have to stick around collecting points for about a week. Just to promote the idea that people being on the server are here to be in the community, rather than just popping on just to be on the server, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's nice for people to want to be part of the community and be on stream and stuff, just as much as being on the SMP, because the SMP is, like, all based on my community. But step one would be, I'd suggest join the Discord, because as you're collecting the points, you guys can yap to other people. And then eventually you'll have access to the stream server SMP section. If that makes any sense. I'm still a bit flustered over the whole raid. I want to fly around in the world. But when this season ends and the next season starts, this will be a world download. So when that happens, which should be April, I think September. So we've got like half a year. It's only been around for half a year anyway, so I reckon she probably went to raid and run so tired. No, that's fair. I just still can't believe that Ro raided. It's been a while as well. And it's also funny to think that that's the whole reason I met her in the first place, is she raided me like a couple years ago, and I was like, oh my goodness. So I raided her back, and now I'm a Discord mod. It's crazy how life works. This is another set of buildings. This one is like a little farm building. I want it to be like on this little outcrop. It's more decorational than anything else, but it's probably one of my favourite buildings I've ever built. It also features in one of my 2 YouTube videos from this world. I started trying to make, like, videos. I made 2 and then burnt out. So, this in here, though, acts as an entrance for my clay farm. I have a clay shop, so I need a clay farm to farm it. Because if you put mud over a pointed dripstone, it dries it out and turns it into clay. The more you know. And then if you come down this way, one of my favourite paths I've ever built, I think, is you can come down here behind my big windmill. You can either come this way round, or you can go down the little path and round. Takes a while when I can be able to join, because it takes at least one acquaintance. That's alright. Have you made an armory? I haven't, I don't think, actually, but that's a good idea. You've actually given me a good idea. Oh, lag, hello. Oh, it does this sometimes. Stop that. To be honest, I didn't know you stream. Yeah. Boosh. Doo-doo-doo. Alright, we have a naturally occurring pink sheep. She's streaming now, see you sometime. That's alright, thank you so much for the follow. I really, really appreciate it. I hope to see you again soon. I do really appreciate all the followers. We've hit the follow goal! Oh my goodness, we've hit the follow goal. I just realised. Let's open up stream elements. Let's go. That's crazy. Like, it feels like I just, like, changed it, you know, the other day or something. Oh, no, I'm not in the alerts page. Let's change it to 560. As a joke, let's set it to that. Let's also lower the subs down to 10 again. I don't know who thought it was really funny to tell me to up my sub count to 10, up to 20. It has not gone higher than 10 in a long time. Boop, boop. Let's do that one. I've got so many pages to go through. 10. It really does feel like it's been, like, just a couple of days since I last changed this. That's crazy. There we go. Thank you guys again. Like I'm gonna be like grateful. I'm so grateful genuinely for. Oh, someone's changed this. Okay. So someone's added Maxwell to the board. My neighbors, Brioche and Indigo, the pair of them added these two boards. And the other side's got this cat being offered an orange. This one's got Maxwell, apparently. Sure, you know what, sure. This is the part of the area I've been doing recently. Just kindly ignore the fact that that land doesn't exist yet. But then if we come up and round, let me just sleep. Then we have the shopping district, which is over here. There's spawn. Let's go from spawn. So this is spawn. We have a world map where everyone lives. That area is mine. You can see all these different areas that these different people live in. Okay. And then we've got... This is the spawn. We've got, I don't know why, but we built EFO. And now Grian exists. And Impulse for some reason. I don't... You're not sure. We've got a little billboard. Bunch of commands you have access to. A little community enchanting station. A community farm. And then this is the way to the shopping district, which I'm still really proud about. And if we come all the way up here, we have the questing center and the information center, which has a shopping district map, which actually needs updating, I think, now. We also have the parrot, the shopping district parrot. And then a bunch of different shops. These ones are mine, so I'm going to check on them. So I sell moss-related items. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. Well, I'm going to restock that. Spawn map. Yeah, the spawn map somewhat needs updating, but I'm going to leave that a bit because... Oh my goodness, what was in there? Small drip leaves. Who needed that many small drip? You're not sure. There's the axolotls and the spore blossoms. Who needed practically a whole stack of small drip leaves? Who knows? Alright, let's hop out of that. And then let's go around into this one. Decor, perhaps. True. Oh. Oh, there we go. A few sales in here. So that sells like other grasses and plants and stuff. Let me hop up over here. So I'm the one who's in charge of all the paths of this area. So... And this is my final shop. This is a popular bit. Flower pots and decorate pots. Okay, nothing in here, that's fine. Okay. Everything seems fine, so that's good. Oh yeah, oh my god. Do do do. Do do do. Market looks cozy. Thank you. Yeah, we all try to make our shops look nice and cozy. 40 diamonds? Nice. Let's just collect. This was for the nether hub. The nether hub requires a lot of copper, and I thought it'd be really smart if I just went and, like, placed a bunch down in the shopping district. Because at the time, my mother was building her big shop down here, and she was spending a lot of time in it. So I thought it'd be really, really big brain smart of me to put them all down here. I'm gonna go now. It's getting late in my country. And that's completely fine. I really, really appreciate the follows. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. To be fair, it's 5:30 PM here. Boop, boop. Have a great stream. I certainly will. Thank you so much. Boop, boop. Alright, I think that's everything. Whoop. I gotta go too. Good night. Thank you so much for the follows. I really appreciate all of you. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, or evening, or night, or wherever it is. I hope to see you guys soon. Here was here. Ah, okay, so Neo's built this here. I think this bit needs to go back one. Where is... I think this is Jason's. Jason's portal. Awesome. Yeah, okay. Alright. Let's have a look over here. Do we have... I could work on these guys' portals. Right, path of copper deep slate. Yeah, I assumed that was yours based on the location. Boop. Alright. Okay. Did say Minecraft app? Yeah. I was aware that you'd made one. I just haven't seen it yet. Hello! Hi! Welcome in. Alright. Benjamin on Neo's Discord server. Aw! Welcome in. Let me find different music. I'm gonna change it over. I think I'm gonna change it to this playlist. Actually, I'm gonna play Match Cut first. Here we go. Alright, we've got some cozy music. And then, am I seeing Twitch before because I'm already followed? Yes, I think so. It might have been maybe I raided Neo, maybe? I have him Neo's port, you see what I mean? If I made a straight path on Neo's path, port would crash. Yeah. Yours and mine would crash, pretty much, if you made it straight this way. And you can't, unfortunately, really go through the portal. Unless we reroute it round, but that'd be kind of annoying. But where you've currently got it is fine, I think, actually. Having it there and come down, that's fine. I just need to do the south tunnel at some point. Maybe from the shout out? Yeah, maybe. Either way, I appreciate the follow. Alright, let's work on this. How's your day going? It's going really well. Really nice sunny day here in England, where I live. So I went for a little walk. Had a nice meal. Out with my partner earlier. I visited him at work. He took his break and we went and got something food, which was really nice. Right, so I need to do this and then up a bit more. You know, I'm going to have been in all day streaming. That honestly, that happens. That really happens. That's why I made a point to go out, because I was like, I'm going to be inside streaming, and it's really nice weather, and I'm lagging. That happens sometimes. Why does it do that? Can we stop with the bad frame rate? Cool. Anyway. My Twitch chat is not updating. Refresh. Let's do the welcome command again. Okay, cool, that's fine. Let's pin that. Okay. We're gonna work on this tunnel here. So if we need to do that, but then other portals are gonna be higher up, but this portal's not, so need to do 2 polished tough stairs. Boop boop. 550 followers W. Thank you! Yeah. We hit over 550 today. Which is really, really cool and exciting and fun. And so we upped the follow goal to 569 to be funny. Just hit 100 like a few hours ago. Oh my goodness, congratulations! The first 100's a brilliant feeling. I remember that. The first 100 is such an amazing feeling. Congratulations, yeah, it is. I feel very motivated. As you should. As you absolutely should. Hitting 500 was a brilliant milestone for me, because that's like, you know, it's half of 1,000. And that's a lot, like. That's a crazy amount. So 500 was quite special. But 550 is also really special because we only hit 500 earlier this year. And we hit 500 very late last year. Is there any orange glass? Okay, kind of just open for now. Oh, whoops. Bonk. Trying to get my mom to agree to doing the tax stuff so I can get 17 bits and all that jazz. So if I keep going, she'll give in. Yeah. Oh, good luck. Because that'll be really awesome. Right, let me... Right, can we stop lagging, please? I'm just gonna keep shaders off for a bit. No, I need the lava to come down, so we're gonna have to do it here. I think this will work. Let's pop the slabs back on top. Oh, there's the food shop. Bellows. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. What are you up to? Moving portals up. In the nether hub. I want to try and work on a bit more of the nether hub. Sort some of this stuff out. Because it'd be nice to get these extra... Now that I know what the tunnels are going to look like, they're going to look like this, but there's just a small pattern along the wall. And then portals themselves are going to go higher up again. The portals over here that are up against this, they can just be one high. I'm just sorting them out. It's the nether hub. It looks so cool. Yeah, that's Neo's design. We've got a player called Neo. And she designed it to look a bit like a... Oh my goodness, why am I lagging? Hold on. What is going on? Neo. Neo the first one. She designed it, and she wanted it to look like a... There we go. Jeez. Oh, what's it called? Sewer system. It's supposed to look like sewers. So with the lava being the sewers. Does it go for that vibe? Yeah. These are supposed to be like sewers with the the pouring in and stuff. Oh, this bit here needs to be one forward. Sigh. Bonk. And then orange there. Is that supposed to be like that? Yeah. Then what goes here? Chiseled tough. Okay. Okay, by the way, thank you. Very unique. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's orange. What is going on with lag today? What's happening? Can we stop doing that? Please? I mean, OBS did have an update today. So it could be that, but I don't need lag, thank you very much. Let me... So I had leftover lunch. Camera makes it look kind of red, maybe it's just me. It's probably because I'm wearing a red jumper. It's quite a bright colour. Technically it's coral red, but it is more of an orange. I assume it's fine. Yeah, it might just be like a one-off. I don't know. Sometimes when it's warm, my computer lags a little bit more. I mean, my PC is spitting out lukewarm air, really, so shouldn't be doing too much work. But my FPS is bad. Which ain't great. Close tabs. I don't have any tabs open. I got the basic stuff. This is... This is back and... It's not great. I need more RAM for my computer. Not that that's ever gonna happen. Alright. Damn. Show off. RAM price. I know. I know, it's horrifying. It's actually horrifying. Like, there's no way I'm gonna ever be able to get any RAM for this computer. And that makes me so sad. % early this month or late February. Oh my goodness, have they dropped prices? Frog beanie time. Polished turf is a top 5 block for me. It's such a nice block. Frog beanie time. Oh my goodness. We've got the frog beanie. Ow! That is my desk. Hitting my knee. Ignore that stream. Right, that's the final straw. That's the final straw. I'm stopping that chatbot. It's not correct anymore. Turning it off. My Etsy shop is temporarily closed just because I'm working on some new things. So I can't keep it advertising. If it's advertising for nothing. Because you click on it, it says, oh, this person is taking a short break. So... That hat's so cute. Thank you. Oh, I was gonna look up how much RAM. There should be some saved in computer upgrades. Can't believe we're out of straws. We're so out of straws. The straws are all gone, guys. Ooh. This 32 gig RAM is 195. Can I get 2 lots of 8? Makes 16. Because I've currently got 16. So if I got just another 16, right? That's £129 for 16 gig of RAM. Right, you can get stuffed. It's not happening. I don't know if it seems not bad. No, it's not bad, but at the same time. Because Google came out with new tech that's basically compressing files for AI plus some AI data centers are either cancelled or delayed due to electrician and other people near one covering for them. Oh, okay. No way to order more straws. Kind of feel bad for the bot. That's fine. It talks about my You can talk about my link trees. You get my links. Like, what links do you want? You want my Instagram? My goodness. Alright, we're working on this. I need buckets. I'm thinking of doing a subathon. Oh my goodness. Can we stop? This is getting annoying now. I'm gonna be doing a subathon soon. In June. Prideathon. I did it last year. The Prideathon last year funded for my new computer. I needed to upgrade my old computer was bad. It was bad. It could barely run. Like my goodness. Don't combine 4 lots of 8 gig is gonna tank speeds on RAM. True. That's like 180 quid. If I can fundraise 180 quid on the Prideathon this year somehow, I'll upgrade my RAM. If I can't, then I can at least save up, I suppose. Because last year I got enough basically to upgrade parts of my computer. In total, it cost about £300, which ain't bad considering we upgraded a whole bunch of new stuff. I got something secondhand as well, but and it works a lot nicer now than it used to, because I've got a 3070 Ti secondhand, which is really nice, white one. But my old one used to be a GTX 1650. Say the 2 8 gigs of RAM is back up. That's saying I've got 2 8 gigs of RAM. I don't actually know whether it's 1/16 or 2 6 of 8. It is 2 6 of 8. It is 2 6 of 8. Yeah, like if even one of them was a stick of 16, that'd be really nice. But I need to get buckets. What is going on today? What is happening? This is so annoying. Let me stream. Infuriating. Oh, whoops. Ping, the server is hosting the UK. I'm getting over 100 ping. The server is not located in London. In England. The server is located, I believe, in the Netherlands, which is the closest it can be. I think. But I'm getting 27 ping on average, so maybe something strange is happening. Right, how is this working? Okay. So with the glasses, it goes down. Two-digit now? Ah. Doosh, doosh. There we go. There we go. Awesome sauce. And then let's light that. Just gonna keep an eye on stream lag wise, because I'm a bit worried now as to why I keep lagging. I might have to end stream just a little bit early just to figure it out. This should connect to Star's base, theoretically speaking. Is this Star's base? Yes, it is. No! Oh no. Uh-oh. Right, that connects there, but I think this is trying to connect to the spawn. Yeah, it's connecting to the spawn pool. Oh no, that's not great. There we go. That'll do. Ping. Ping. I hate the fact that they spawn in here. That's one thing that sucks about this, is unfortunately they can spawn. And they're annoying. There we go. Slabs. Let's get underneath and put all the slabs down. Much and eat, that's alright. Douche. Boop, there we go. I'll probably end soon anyway, because... Oh wait, I've only been live for an hour and a half. What the hell? I read that it's 2 hours for some reason. Boop, boop. There we go. Wee. Sigh. All the lag. Boing, 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 boing. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bonk 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 bonk. Bonk 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 bonk. Do 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 do. All right. There we go. I'm just gonna do this and then I think I'll have to come off because the lag is not filling me with much confidence. I'm gonna sneeze. There we go. Bonk. There we go. Whee! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right. There we go. Doop. Doo-doo-doo. Fourteen, 15, 16. Oh goodness. Oh, so did I have a sign to my portal? Yes, yeah, I saw. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the lag is getting bad again. Is that song still there after I try to push you in? I don't know. Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. I'm just going to cover it up with... funny memories? Yeah. Alright. I'm probably gonna come off now. The lag is making me a bit concerned. Thank you very much for everyone who's been here. Is Smidge live yet? Is Smidge not live yet? Do-do-do. I only think I died twice or thrice. Yeah, I want to say maybe twice. I'm gonna see if I can wait till Smidge is live. Is it 6 p.m.? 10 minutes, I'm so nervous. Trying to get, let's open Twitch. See if we can get it up. That is in fact my own stream. Where is... It's gonna be right down the bottom, isn't it? Never mind. Did I miss it? I missed it, didn't I? Yep, I missed it. I'm just waiting in Smidge's offline chat. Do. Pings upon pings upon pings. Come on, Smidge. I cannot see that part of my screen at all. Just wait. Am I genuinely just waiting on Smidge's? There we go. I'm so early in the stream. He just started. I'm so early in the stream that my pre-stream chat message is visible. Where I'm just staring. That's hilarious. That's actually hilarious. Alright, we're gonna rate them. Alright, let's raid Smidge. I know they've just started stream, but we're gonna raid them. They are doing a subathon! You guys need to get this out to as many people as humanly possible. We are raiding to the subathon. This is gonna be so awesome. Alright. Oh. Alright. I will see you guys tomorrow for either the Friend Slot Friday or Cozy Game Friday. Who knows? But I will see you guys then. Thank you so much again. I cannot believe it. You guys are all absolutely crazy. Thank you for the raid again and all the new followers. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Let's get up the raid message. That is the raid message. If you don't have any of those emotes, that is okay. I will see you guys all soon. Bye-bye, chat. Bye-bye.